In a Stackelberg oligopoly, there are, again, few firms serving a lot of consumers. Firms produce either a differentiated or homogeneous product. Okay, a single firm, one firm becomes the leader. Okay, and it might become leader because it chooses an output before all other firms choose their outputs. Or it's the leader because it has some cost advantage. It could be the biggest firm, so it enjoys economies of scale. Or it might have its own proprietary technology that it uses to have lower cost of production. In some way, we have a price leader in this market. Okay, so the price leader chooses his output, and then all other firms take what's left over and act as Cournot oligopolist. And there's barriers to entry. So the long-run equilibrium of a Stackelberg oligopoly is that profits will be greater than zero. Okay, so again, we'll start with the linear inverse demand function. And again, we've got these simple cost functions, which are just straight lines from the origin. Okay, and let's say we're in a duopolistic market. We have a duopoly, just two firms. And so the follower has this Cournot reaction function. Okay, and that's going to lead to the leader's output. So the price leader knows that firm 2, its rival, will behave according to this formula, this equation. And so the price leader takes that as given and then decides its output equal to this equation. Okay, so the leader's output is going to be positively related to demand again. Okay, as A increases, output will go up. That's the demand intercept. As the slope becomes steeper, as this number in the denominator becomes smaller, demand is becoming more inelastic, and output will increase. Okay, and here we have the follower's cost appearing in the leader's output function. So as the follower, if the follower's cost decrease, okay, that arrives in the numerator here with a positive sign. So if C2 decreases, that's going to decrease the output of the leader. So one thing a follower can do is, constantly try to innovate and cut its cost, just like all firms try to do. Okay, and then the firm's output is negatively related with its own cost. So if its own cost of production increase due to unionization of its workers or an increase in the cost of raw materials, okay, that enters this output equation with a negative sign, and that will decrease output. And what we'll see is that in equilibrium, Q1 is going to be greater than Q2. The output of the price leader, the market leader, is going to be greater than the output of its rival.